Hello everyone, my name is Theo and I'll be walking you through my innovation project. So upon first survey collection, I found for the specific firm on the research that I've gathered that throughout this time period for the lockdown start of the year, sales has increased for this architecture firm, which will remain anonymous. Staff has started to work from home. As you can see here, most of almost 100% of the employees work from home currently. And then looking at projects and productivity, strangely there has not been a lack of projects coming into the firm, only a slight decrease, but the cause of the decrease is mostly due to issues that come up when plans need to be submitted to council. As you can see here, 4th of August, the City Council announced that they opened a new council submission online, so that aided in sorting out that problem. So listed above here, just the challenges that this company faced or is still facing. Is, like I mentioned, the council submissions, where they lack a platform to submit those council drawings. In addition, sites have struggled to function properly since the start of lockdown, but are slowly returning to the normal way of functioning. This was, of course, this survey was done a while ago, in start of June, July. So a lot has changed since then. But next is also a company that will remain anonymous through their per their request. So for them, it's an outdoor preparedness company, and their sales have gone up quite a bit. But that's due to the product that they sell, and also due to the fact that they already have a proper online platform on which to sell and ship their product, and staff has had to work from home, and then only essential personnel has had to come into work, and that's one area where they have struggled in terms of workload, as more workload needs to be done by one person that is at office. And then looking at looking at product supply and demand. Demand has gone up, but because of that, supply has gone down, and also productivity of other suppliers has gone down due to financial strain. So demand has really outweighed supply during this lockdown period. And just looking at the challenges is dealing with suppliers and manufacturers, getting product out and in stock, and getting them on time. So that's most of the biggest issues that were pointed out to me. And then next we have a accounting firm. Sales has decreased for this accounting firm due to the fact that people normally through this lockdown period, generally they have struggled with income, and thus the accounting firm has struggled with sales and delivering services due to social distancing, which has also played a part in consultations, which render them unable to properly provide that service. And just looking at staff has worked from home. So as they have started to work from home, they have noticed some issues that have come up due to connectivity from each employee, as the employees need proper connectivity to do their work. connected to the internet. Those are some small issues that they've had. This is M&P Tax Incorporated in Durbanville. They do not have an issue of staying anonymous. They were very happy to help me out. So that's the only little small issues that they've had to deal with. Again, this was back in June, July. So just looking at projects and productivity, as mentioned, the sales of services and projects products have gone down. That's due to social distancing and unable to give face-to-face consultations. So the service standard has gone down, which is an issue that was pointed out by the director. And then again, the challenges, as I mentioned, summing up, decrease in service standard, and because of this loss of certain services being rendered properly, they've had an issue with their pricing, and pricing their services accordingly. And then obviously the social distancing, as mentioned, and the connectivity from home for each employee. So throughout this, I decided to take that and focus on M&P consultations and accountings to kind of provide a design solution for them specifically, as those were the only prominent issues that were brought up that needed possible fixing. So the problem statement for my possible design solution is that the firm is unable to provide face-to-face client consultations due to social distancing, and the approach is paying taxes and balancing one's books is considered essential to all M&P clients and society overall. Thus, allowing face-to-face consultations is a key factor in providing necessary assistance and service for this firm. So this is the problem that I aim to possibly solve, and the concept is to convert a company van into a mobile consultation room that meets all the needs of the lockdown and social distancing. Again, this was back in June. Just want to reiterate that. And obviously would be all the required, as you can see. You have a table, you have a seat on each side, and you have a desk, and you have the glass barrier. All necessary requirements are met in that regard. And then that would be my overall concept, and these are just some diagrams from front, from side view, and from plan view, different layouts, getting a little bit more specific. And there we have overlay of the van, and we have the concept of the van is to provide a personal door-to-door consultation to clients who can't or don't want to go out. Online consultations are never as effective as face-to-face consultations, and the mobile office space allows companies to consult, because it allows the company consultants to go out to the respective clients and provide face-to-face personal service. So that is my concept.